never had the whole
Okay.
before.
I'm unmuted now on our end
Okay.
for the thing.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Kelly, good morning. Very, very funny. Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us here today. We're coming to you live from Daytona Beach, and we are also broadcasting this all across the country. And I'd like to say a special welcome to the board of directors of the NASCAR family who are here, as well as members of the France family who are here, and to all of you for joining us today. We have an opportunity to acknowledge and recognize 4 really great finalists for the Betty Jane France Humanitarian Award, and we're here for that presentation. The award is named in honor of a very special lady, our founder of the NASCAR Foundation, the late Betty Jane France. And the trophy to my left has a really great quote from Mrs. France on it. It says, "Within our daily lives, it's important to remember just how fortunate we are and to lend a helping hand to those in need." And that's exactly what the NASCAR Foundation aims to do. Mrs. France believed that, and we believe that. And we also believe that these 4 finalists are doing that. They're lending a helping hand every day. And over the past 4 weeks, we've been telling their stories, which is always a great joy for us. And now I'd like to share a video that honors them now today.
We all know NASCAR fans are passionate about racing, but they're also passionate about giving back to their community, our NASCAR community. Each year, the NASCAR Foundation celebrates 4 passionate NASCAR fans who are true champions for children, serving as dedicated volunteers for causes important to them. These fans are celebrated as finalists for the Betty Jane France Humanitarian Award, created in honor of the NASCAR Foundation's founder, the late Betty Jane France. This year's 4 finalists are Tammy Garrett, volunteer for Rappahope Children's Retreat Foundation.
I will do anything they ask me to do out here. If it makes them laugh, if it makes them smile, we just want to bring as much fun to these kids and provide support.
Ralph Macarone, co-founder of Who We Play For.
To date, we have screened over 200,000 kids and have found over 200 that have had life-threatening cardiac issues.
Dan Majatich, co-founder of the Nick and Kelly Children's Heart Fund.
We give these kids the opportunity to be the same as everybody else, and they're the same as everybody else here. This is what we live for.
And Tracy Williams, volunteer for the Tom Coughlin J Fund Foundation.
It has been an amazing organization to be a part of. Getting those thanks from families, the hugs and the smiles, it just means so much.
All 4 have done tremendous work, and we're proud to have them as finalists for the Betty Jane France Humanitarian Award. But only one can take home a $100,000 donation from the NASCAR Foundation to further their efforts to help children. We wish Tammy, Ralph, Dan, and Tracy our best as they each continue to honor the legacy of our founder, Betty Jane France.
Today, we're joined by these 4 award finalists from around the country, and we're going to, please God, let this work, bring them in from those locations. So I'm going to start first with from Mobile, Alabama. We have Tammy Garrett from Camp Rappahope Children's Retreat Foundation. And from Titusville, Florida, we have Ralph Macarone from Who We Play For. And from Tempe, Arizona, we have Dan Majatich from Nick and Kelly Children's Heart Fund. And from just up the road in Jacksonville, Florida, we have Tracy Williams from the Tom Coughlin J Fund Foundation. And now it's my pleasure to introduce my boss and our chairman of the NASCAR Foundation, Mike Helton.
Thank you, Nicole. This annual presentation of the Betty Jane France Humanitarian Award gives us an opportunity to say thank you to so many people, but it's become a very exciting and important date on the NASCAR calendar. It gives us a chance to honor fans across the country that give back, but it also gives us a chance to recognize the local efforts that happen all across this country. It also gives us an opportunity to remember Betty Jane France, not only is a great ambassador of the sport of NASCAR, but the mentor, the teacher, the enforcer, if you will, of the NASCAR family charitable arm. While we congratulate and thank all of those who have been an honoree in the past, I think it's only fitting that we remember those that we've had to say goodbye to. Our 2011 inaugural award winner, Robert Weaver, who was with the Alabama Institute for the Deaf and Blind. The 2013 winner, Don Post, with March of Dimes. 2016 winner, Andy Hoppin, with Team Jack Foundation. And our 2017 winner, Jeff Hansen, with the Children's Tumor Foundation. Godspeed to you all. This year, our 4 finalists for the award, Tammy, Ralph, Dan, and Tracy, have done remarkable work for the kids across this country and are already winners in a lot of eyes, including our own. We want to thank the NASCAR fans across the country who have taken the time to go online and cast their votes over the last 4 weeks to get us to this moment. So now, it is my honor, and I am pleased to announce that the 2022 honoree for the NASCAR Foundation's Betty Jane France Humanitarian Award is Ralph Macaron.
My name is Ralph Macaron, and I'm a co-founder of Who We Play For. Who We Play For is an organization that is raising the awareness of sudden cardiac arrest. Our son, Rafe, passed away December 1st, 2007.
Rafe had collapsed in front of us. We weren't sure why. We had no idea what a cardiac arrest was or that it could happen to anybody of any age.
We saw behind the curtain what his life represents. Thousands of kids every year who die from detectable heart conditions, and there's nothing we wanted more than to change that standard of care.
We thought that we should build something out of this and make sure that others didn't have to go through it as well.
Sudden cardiac arrest is a silent killer. No one knows that they have it until they're tested. The Who We Play For organization, to date, we have screened over 200,000 kids.
We've saved over 200 children with a simple 5-minute EKG screen.
No one ever thinks, oh, that could be me, but it was me. It's such an easy test, and it should be required in children's physicals, but it's not.
Nobody should be a statistic of something that can be easily prevented.
We bring the affordable, non-invasive, life-saving heart screenings to hundreds of schools and athletic programs and colleges across the United States.
Our main mission is saving lives.
This organization saved my life.
Ralph is an extremely genuine person. He's the foundation that drives us and keeps us going.
Ralph is the lighthouse for Who We Play For. Ralph keeps us as centered and as focused as we possibly could be on this mission.
As a parent, my biggest fear was Rafe's, after he had passed away, that he would be forgotten. Through the Who We Play For organization, his legacy lives on in the students' lives that we've saved.
1, 2, 3, right!
So now we should be coming live to us from Ralph. I think we're going to be having him come up on the screen here.
Congratulations.
Yes, yay, it worked.
We know that this money is going to go to great use. So tell us how the $100,000 will be used.
Absolutely. We're going to be screening kids. We're going to be screening kids here in Florida, but we're going to be expanding our reach to Colorado in 2023 and Fort Lewis College, and of course, Colorado. It's just an
It's
amazing feeling.
just an amazing
So
feeling.
excited. NASCAR has
So
just
excited. NASCAR has just been.
We'll be doing a screening at the Daytona
Doing a screening at the Daytona Speedway
students. So we
students.
just can't thank you folks enough.
We just can't thank you folks enough. I'd like
For
to
us,
vote for us.
all the other charities.
And the other charities.
We were all honored to be recognized by NASCAR.
Recognized by NASCAR. So thank you.
And congratulations, Ralph. We're super happy for you. We had one other special treat. We know that when you were in Phoenix, you were not able to meet this driver, and that he's the reason why you watch NASCAR. He ran the number 6 car, and your son, I don't know if y'all recognized it, but your son wore the number 6 jersey. This driver also has the same birthday that Rafe had. So just a little something special for you. Let's share the next video.
Hey Ralph, Ryan Newman here. Congratulations on being champion of the Betty Jane France Humanitarian Award. It's a pretty big deal, and I know it goes to a great cause. So sorry you lost your son, and I'm so proud of what you've turned it into and making a big difference on families as well as kids for future generations to come. So congratulations. I know you're a big fan of mine, but I'm a big fan of yours for doing what you do, and we just wish you the best, and thanks again.
So this concludes our program today. Thank you all for being here with us. As you can tell, we absolutely love this award. It means so much to the NASCAR Foundation. We're thrilled to share it with you every day and share our stories of these great 4 finalists with us. So if you're here in Daytona, please, we have lots of great treats outside. Stick around with us. We'd love for you to share that with us. So thank you all.